My name is Daniel, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. And let me tell you something, I gave that woman everything. So when she stood in front of me, arms folded like I owed her something, and said, if you ever raise your voice in front of her again, I swear to God I lost it. Oh, you swear to God? Really? That's rich coming from the woman who's been lying in his name for 8 years. Her face changed, tight, cold, smug. You need to calm down, she said. No, what I need, I snapped, is the truth. Start talking right now. There's a point in every man's life when he realizes he's not crazy, just surrounded by liars. Mine came one Friday night. I wasn't looking for proof. I wasn't the jealous type. I never went through her phone, never questioned the late-night grocery runs. I've believed in her. I trusted the woman I married. But trust is a funny thing. It only works if it's real on both sides. Otherwise it's just a setup for heartbreak. And at night, standing in our kitchen while my daughter, my little girl, slept upstairs, I realized I wasn't just losing a marriage. I'd already lost it years ago. I just hadn't opened the envelope yet. You went through my phone, she barked, shoving the device off the counter. No, I said, voice low. She gave it to me. Well, your daughter. Our daughter. 8 years old and already smarter than you, she said. Don't go back to that house. Then she gave me this. I tossed the printed transcript onto the counter. Her eyes darted to it but didn't move. You're bluffing, she whispered. Am I? I stepped closer. Then tell me what your mother meant when she said, just like her father didn't know either. Huh? What secret is she talking about? Huh, babe? You need to stop. No, you need to start. Because if you don't say it, I will. And once the words leave my mouth, this marriage, this family, it's over. She broke, then just a flicker, eyes wide, lip trembling. 1 second of truth trying to crawl out before the lies shoved it back in. It started 3 days ago. I'd just picked up Ava from her grandma's house. It was normal at first. Backpack, overnight bag, hair a mess, holding onto her stuffed lion like always. But her voice, it wasn't scared. It was flat, too calm, too rehearsed. Dad, she said, don't ever go back to that house. I remember I froze, halfway unzipping her bag. She was 8.8-year-olds don't talk like that. I crouched to her level. Why? What happened? She didn't answer, just breathed. Then she reached into the front pocket of her backpack and pulled out my old phone, the one I'd given her to play games. Look at this, Dad. I did, and I'll never unsee it. The video was grainy, shaky. The phone must have been left recording by accident. Or maybe not. Maybe God himself pressed record. I heard my mother-in-law's voice first. Sharp, cold, slithering. She has no idea. Just like her father didn't. Then a chuckle, a smug, gut-twisting kind of laugh. All those years, she continued, and he still thinks she's his. And then her, my wife. I know, she said, voice light. Like this was funny too. Her, but don't worry, he won't figure it out, he never does. I paused the video, then played it again, then again, because surely I misunderstood. Surely I missed context. Surely I wasn't hearing what I knew I was hearing, but I was. They were talking about Ava. My little girl who still couldn't sleep without me tucking her in, who called me her hero in every Father's Day card, who had my last name. She wasn't mine. She was never mine. I sat on the couch for 3 hours that night, while Ava slept upstairs with her stuffed lion. I didn't scream, didn't cry, didn't even breathe for a while. I just stared at the wall and thought, if she's not mine, then who am I? What was I? What were they? I remembered every scraped knee I'd kissed, every lullaby. Every time she ran to me when the nightmares came. That wasn't fake. That wasn't a lie. That was real. So I needed to know beyond whispers, beyond laughter. I needed truth. So I sent out for a private DNA test. No fanfare, just facts. 4 days later, it arrived. 1 sheet of paper. Probability of paternity, 0.00%. That number cut deeper than any knife. Deeper than the betrayal itself. 8 years of lies. 8 years of playing house while they laughed behind my back. 8 years of building a world on someone else's secret. And that night I made a decision. Not revenge, not rage, truth, but delivered the same way they served the lie. Quietly, clinically, cold. I waited until Sunday dinner, her mother's house. Everyone was there. Laughter echoed. Wine glasses clinked. Fake smiles danced across the table. She handed me the salt. I handed her the truth. A folded sheet of paper. No screaming, no fighting. Just silence. And a girl who saw everything. They thought I wouldn't figure it out. They forgot who taught her to listen.